So just doing this double dim install on a Mitsubishi Lancer 2004. Not going to go into too much detail, I'm going to keep it as simple as I can, but essentially we're going to be replacing the single dim head unit with a double dim, and I'm already in the process of it, but essentially this is what it originally looks like. And you'll have your knobs here, so I've already taken them off. It's just 2 screws there. You take that off, and then this comes off with 2 screws here. It's easy. So yeah, what you do is just pop this off, but we got to pretty much move the aircon controls down below. So I've got a kit that will allow me to do that, and just grab it for you. So pretty much this is the kit. It's going to sit like that, and then the head unit will go in there. And then for the aircon controls, got this kit here. So as you can see, I've already taken out the aircon control unit, and it slots in there, and that will go in the bottom down there, so like that. But yeah, I'll just open her up and show you what it looks like inside and what has to be done. Take this off. Again, I've already disconnected all the wires and soldered it ready. Usually the head units will come with a wiring diagram, so if you follow that, you should be good. Alright, so that's the insides here. So now if you're wondering about the aircon, I've got this cable here for the aircon, and this cable here for the aircon. Now, to take them off, all it is you can see it's just a ring. And you might have this clip here, which is a pain in the ass to get off, but it just pretty much pushes out of the plastic. I'll show you later. Same thing as that one, just pushes out, and that's a ring terminal there. So if you look on your aircon unit, I'll show you here, you're going to have these 2 little knobs here which they're going to be on. So essentially, I'll try to get it up here for you to what it would look like and how to take it off. So let's put that one on. If that's on there, it'll look like that. And then this clip here is pretty much in that slot, and you just kind of got to push it out, or use a screwdriver to try to pry it out, whatever works. But it will come out, so it comes out off the bottom. So you push it down if you can. If you can't, you're going to have to try to get a screwdriver from underneath and try to pry it down. That's what I had to do. So with this one, there's going to be 2 little clips on that side and one on that side. Get some long nose pliers, pinch them down, and then just try to like maneuver this little thing off like that. And there you go, that's how you take that off. Once them 2 cables are off, you've taken out the screws, it will just pop straight out your original unit. So yeah, that's that. So at the moment we have got the harness wired up, so you can go to your auto store, buy a harness that you can just solder to, or you might be able to get one that goes straight to your radio. But for me, I've just soldered all the wires on using the wiring diagram provided. And now I need to, it's going to be a frame here. So what I'm doing at the moment is just taking off this side bit here and this side bit here. So because down below the AC controls here, as you can see, these sides will hit it, so we've got to remove them so it can easily slot in. And then I've noticed that this little plastic bit here might need to be trimmed out for it to go all the way through. Not 100% sure yet. I'm going to try to avoid cutting as much as possible. But yeah, they'll need to be trimmed out, and then hopefully we can put it in and it's all good. We are just putting the decals on, almost ready to pop it in and install it. I've hooked the cables back onto the aircon. I've had to cut out this little bits here and up the top there so it can all fit. Yeah, if you can see there, a bit messy, but fuck it, you know, it's going to be hidden. Cut it out there. So yeah, now put it in here after, and yeah, go from there. Okay, so we've got the aircon controls installed. So now we're just going to pop the aircon plug cables in, then do the head unit. Okay, so we've got the aircon controls installed. So now we're just going to pop the aircon plug cables in, then do the head unit. Okay, so we've got the head unit put in its assembly, its fascia kit. What I've done is I've held on the radio with some little screws from J Car I got. Just put them down there, and one up there and there, and that will hold this on. But it's pretty tight already, so yeah, that's what it looks like. And we'll plug the cables in. They're going to go into here, the USB aux, and I've got GPS antenna, little Wi-Fi antenna that plugs in, and 4G. And then down here is just your power connector, which will be this one here, and that's what I've soldered in. So yeah, we'll hook that back up and get back to you when it's done. Okay, so we've got the radio installed now. It's looking good, nice and flush. And there's the aircon controls. So yeah, I'm really happy with it being installed. Getting that all them brackets off behind the radio was probably the hardest part out of all, but other than that, it went in pretty good. So we'll turn it on. Here we go. Go to home. That's the home page, and yeah, I've tested it out, drove around and played some music, and really happy with it. Can't complain for the price. It's a pretty good head unit, especially if you got a bit of an older car and you don't want to spend too much. Yeah, it's a good option. So yeah, it's got a built-in Android, so you can download your apps. It's also got put in a GPS here it uses, so you can use offline maps and be able to still navigate there. And you've got your little 4G antenna if you wanted to put a SIM card in. And the SIM card goes into this little box here if you wanted to use a phone network. So I'm not going to use one, but I have it there in case in the future I do want to. And I've got a little mic there. So yeah, pretty good. If we go to CPU said, I've downloaded just to get some specs of what it's running. So this is running, it's got an 8-core CPU in it. It says 8 times RM Cortex A55 at around 1.60 gigahertz it's running. Each core is running around, it's jumping from around, I'd say 760-ish megahertz to 1.6, yeah, from up to there. So yeah, that's that. I mean, in terms of what happened there? In terms of the performance, I mean, using it, that's the main part of it, is being pretty smooth. Google Maps has been smooth. Why am I getting it? There we go. Must be ads on this program. Yeah, Google Maps is smooth, but yeah, I can't complain. Really happy. So that's the system specs there. Android version 12. And yeah, all this other info. The temperatures is currently off, and well, it's not got any load running at the moment, and it's running around. It says CPU thermal zone 51 degrees, GPU thermal zone 50 degrees. So yeah, don't know much about what that should be like, but how accurate it is. But yeah, pretty cool. And I've got my USB cables I can connect to for Android Auto Play, whatever it is called. So that's just here, USB here. So I've got one USB port here, and one I've also ran on the other side if I want to use two. So yeah, that is it. And it comes with Bluetooth, so you can do Bluetooth to the radio and use the Android Auto through there. It seemed to work. Or you can use on here, it's got Wi-Fi, so you can either use your phone as a hotspot or have a Wi-Fi connection somewhere, which is pretty good. Then you can, yeah, pretty much go to the App Store, download whatever you want, and all sweet. So yeah, cheers guys, hope you found this video somewhat useful, and just drop any questions in the comments if you have any questions on if you're installing it yourself in a Lancer. I might be able to give you some thoughts on what I did. But yeah, cheers.